You are listening to Let's Go JoJo, the weekly JoJo's Bizarre Adventure podcast from Dynamite in the Brain and Secret of the Sailor Madness. On today's show, we have Niall Flanagan.
Good.
Anthony Askew.
Hi.
Dwayne Maloney.
It's got no apostrophe.
And me, Brian Smith. You're not D-Wayne. Anyway, this week's episode is Darby the Gambler Part 1. But first, the week in JoJo's news. Item number 1, coming in quickly after we finished recording last week's episode, Daisuke Ono won the Best Actor Award at I think it's the 9th Annual Seiyu Awards.
Good man.
I think in part for JoJo's main, but I imagine he did loads of other things the same year. This article says JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Space Battleship Yamato 2199.
So wait, who was he in JoJo's?
Jotaro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the role which he barely has to speak through most of the last year's episodes.
You can sure speak in ellipses very well.
You can say good grief.
Well, maybe it's the size. Maybe it's the, you know.
Yada yada.
They give out a lot of awards at this. It's like, I don't know whether they made awards up just to give to people who work on Yokai
Best
Watch.
JoJo.
There's something called Synergy Awards, which on the Anime News Network thing, it's only said one was given out, but on this other, the Japanese report I've got, they give out 2 to the other 2 main cast members of Yokai Watch who hadn't already got an award.
Oh.
What do they get an award for? Being there.
Synergy, it's for work that demonstrated right?
So a few people could get it.
Award for the work that demonstrated the appeal of voice acting to the fullest. And so the woman who played Keita and the guy who plays Whisper got that that award, and then the Kids Family Award, which is voted for by children, give it to the woman who plays Jibanyan. As you would expect. Being the kids' most popular thing.
I'd expect it, but they're not right.
What other kids' shows did you watch from last year then, Anthony, that you thought had better voice acting?
Let's go, JoJo. I have no response. You're probably right. The kids are right for once. Okie
dokie. Next bit of news is that AC/DC, Wham and Cars are in Eyes of Heaven. Even, but no Santana.
You'll be DLC.
Or more than likely, if you really want them.
You've got to have every character in at this stage of the game. Why the heck not?
He has the grabby ribcage thing.
He has stretch Armstrong powers. So he'll be alright.
And in a survey of anime you don't want to see made into live action movies, the number 5 was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, with 5% of people saying they did not want to see that.
I disagree.
But it's so, they all look so distinctive, like who the hell, you'd have to get a lot of muscle men, you know.
Wrestlers.
It would be a good fit, just like trend, or maybe I'm seeing it reported more. I feel like every show going is getting like a multiple part stage play. Be reduced to it.
A stage play would work better.
Yeah, because they had to flamboyant costumes to be a good better fit for that.
Have you seen the costumes for the Naruto stage play?
Oh yeah,
they look fantastic.
They are very good.
They're great. Also, as I said, the photography helps to capture and heighten the mood of it as well. But like, I wouldn't mind seeing like that. You know, it'd be much better than like
Prince of Tennis musical. I think that's the only example I've seen.
Imagine it'd be a lot better above a lot more like ninja assassinations than stuff like Chicago or whatever.
Yeah, I think it is a play rather than a musical as far as I can tell. Sometimes they just make everything into a musical. The number 1 was Slam Dunk, then One Piece, then Evangelion, then Mazinger Z.
Yeah, I guess that would look kind of crummy.
I could see Evangelion as a live action though. I think it's just it's a matter of time. It is a matter of time till that happens.
It certainly tried. For
like the giant robot stage plays, is it like a stage, you know, when you get 2 guys and they're pretending to be a horse? They get that? So the robots are bigger? I think that
would be good. Well, I mean, more like, the live action films, and that was idea floating on for years, sure.
Yeah.
Probably still is somewhere.
Okay, and that's the week in JoJo's news, as far as I could tell. So, Niall, your moment has finally come. The arc he wants to talk about more than anything else.
I'll wager my soul on getting this synopsis right. Okay, so the gang have finally arrived in Cairo. They have new spirit photos. They're trying to find a certain house, which they know to be Dio's hideout. So they start canvassing the local population, start on the outside and work their way into the middle of Cairo. They happen upon like a cafe, and trying to like pump everybody inside for information. And no one's like has any idea what the house is was talking about. So the mysterious stranger in the table at the back says, "Hey, I know." And says, "Oh, very good, thanks so much." And Joseph is here. I'll give you like so where's the house at? Oh, and the gambler says, "I'm not going to give it away for free now. Come on, what take me for?" Joseph said, "Oh, watch, of course. Here, have £10, please." So saying, I don't know. I tell you what, man. I love gambling. I love it a lot. So I tell you what, I'll slave for the information. And the guy's saying, "Oh, we haven't really got time for a poker game or nothing. We're kind of in a rush." And I said, "No, it's fine. We'll just do a silly little wager. Let's say, see, there's a cat there on the wall. Okay, I'm going to throw away these 2 pieces of fish I have at lunch here. And I'm going to bet which one the cat will go for. Left one or the right one." A pawn ref's all going like, "What are you talking about? This is dumb. Just take the money and give us information." And saying, "Hey, no, calm down. Let's not be like that now." Then pawn ref now says, "Fine. I'll bet the cat will go for the right one. Okay, let's do this." Okay, very good. So if you win, I'll give you information for free. And if you lose, I will take your soul. Pawn ref's going, "Take my soul?" Well, alright, Jesus. Whatever, I'm going to win anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And Avdol, he's a sensible type, saying, "I'm not sure about this Darby guy. He's probably an enemy stand user. Or he could be a compulsive gambler. Either way, Joe Taro, if he tries it in funny, fucking knock him out, alright? Like, you got it, boss."
I think he specifically says like punch a hole in him or something.
Plow straight through him.
Wow.
Like, decimate him. Anyways, the wager is on. And the cat is coming towards him. He's going for the fish. And he's like, "Oh, pawn if is dead certain he's going to go for the right one." He zigs, he zags, and then he zigs. He goes to the left, then to the right, and goes for both of them. And it's like, "Oh no, what's happening? Oh, I guess I lost the bet. That's really good information." Okay, that's right, sir. Now I got to pay up. I was like, "What are you talking about, dude? Well, you wagered your soul, remember?" I said, "What are you talking about?" And at that very moment, Shazam! Stand appears, rips pawn ref's soul from his body, and grossly kneads it down into a poker chip, because this gambler, he is Daniel J. Darby, another enemy stand user sent by Dio, lurking for him in this cafe bar, waiting for him to happen by, and tricked him into engaging in a wager and stealing their souls one by one. And I'm thinking, "Oh, damn it, enemy stand user attack him." And it's like, whoa. If you fucking kill me, you're going to lose pawn ref's soul to turn into a poker chip. So if you want to save pawn ref, you have to like gamble me and win him back. Yeah, does that seems fair? All right. Then Joseph steps up to the plate and it's like, "Okay, Darby, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to fill this glass full of whiskey right up to the top here. Do you know what surface tension is?" And Darby says, "Yes, that's the force that prevents the liquid from spitting out of the top of the glass." "That's right. What we're going to do, this glass full of whiskey, we're going to drop coins into it. First one to make the glass force liquid spill over loses. Okay? All right." Darby says, "Okay, well, can I just please inspect the coins in the glass, please?" I'm saying, "Yeah, fine, work away. Just so you know, Joe Terry, who's watching you, try it in funny, he's going to bait you, alright?" So Darby goes, "Hey, cheers, the glass one sees that's all in order. Okay, so let's go." Now Joseph thinks, I got this all figured out now. There's no trick I'm pretty handy with now. This guy's got no idea. He's getting grifted. You gotta send a con artist to be the con artist. That's what I say. Now Darby comes out to me and he's like, "Okay, I'm going to put in 5 coins at once." Joseph says, "Whoa, okay, easy there, Tiger." He managed to put in 5 coins though. Very, very slowly, very carefully. Just about gets him in, doesn't spill anything. Very tense. And Joseph is, very, "Okay, well, I was just going to put in 1, this is fine." Conceding the fact that, also in his thumb and forefinger, there's a little bit of cotton with liquid in it. So as he's carefully placing the coin into the glass, Joseph was squeezing a little bit of liquid in, kind of shaking it, adding a little more, tension to the whole glass itself. And, Joe Tarr's watching for cheating. Yeah, including his granddaddy. He just thinks to himself, "Oh, granddad, he didn't know you're going to be cheating. That's not. I'm not sure how I feel about that." Forgetting the fact we're trying to save Polnareff here, but whatever. The game continues. More coins go in, but it's not breaking. And Joseph is sure, okay, it's set up now. There's no way no way in heck he'd be able to put one more coin in. And then Darby, against all the odds, she's thinking, I know what you're thinking right now, Mr. Joestar. You're thinking, there's no way I could fit more coin in. Well, watch this. Bloop. One more coin goes in. Joseph can't believe what's going on. What is happening? I don't understand. And well, it's like, you're on move, Mr. Joestar. Go ahead. This is the bet. But Joseph tries to put another coin in, but before he can, he admits defeat in his heart, and his soul is stolen by Darby's stand and turned into a poker chip. It's like, what happened? Avdol goes to him again. What do you do, you son of a bitch? No, easy there, Mr. Avdol. If you knock me out, I'll kill me. Once again, you're going to lose those 2 souls. And then Joe Tower inspects the glass and he sees, oh, Darby, you son of a bitch. While Darby wasn't inspecting the glass, he'd sit there a little piece of chocolate, just tiny bit of chocolate, just right under the edge of the bottom of the glass. And it tilted it just so that it appeared that it was like a lot more tension than there actually was. And so I just threw the whole game askew, and I know, oh no, what are we going to do now? So obviously you got gamble with Darby again to win back Polnareff and now Joseph. So what's it going to be, guys? Joe Tower steps up. Okay, Darby, get your cards out. We're going to play some poker. And then this to be continued. What's going to happen next week? We have no idea. Poker, obviously. But what kind of poker? It is the best episode. There is a reason why they jumped in the original OVAs from Endduel straight to this. It is so good.
You sound excited by it, Niall.
You
sound like you enjoyed it.
Quite a bit.
Did you not enjoy it?
I'm kidding. Of course I did.
I was going to say, Dwayne and Anthony, are you bigger fans of Yokai Watch now? You've seen some of its influences.
I think that's the opposite, because he catches them and puts them in coins, not like, makes friends with them and summons them with coins. It's different.
But he's got a Yokai Watch dictionary, which he keeps them all in.
It's a cat, I suppose.
And his best friend's a cat.
Yep.
Mind blown.
Okay, I don't think the kid from Yokai Watch has those weird sideburn metal plates on his face.
When he grows up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Is that makeup? Is that like a scar? Blue scars? I don't know what that is.
Don't know.
I always wonder, what is that?
It's war paint to intimidate his foes.
Is he saving that as like one last riddle, like Gollum? Is like, what have I got on my face? And they're just like, I have no idea.
No. It's for his poker face, because they're trying to reach poker face. It's like, what is that stuff in his face? Paint? Is it metal? Hair? What is that? And they're just distracted now, so any tells he might have are concealed by them focusing too much on his weird face he's had.
I think I know what it is. You know the guy in One Piece who gets the food stuck in his face? He's 2 chocolate bars stuck. Nobody told him. Poor guy.
But despite the strange facial features that he has, not suspicious in the slightest.
No. Like, even if he said, I know where that is, are you a stand user? No. Let's leave and go somewhere else, because this guy's suspicious as fuck.
Your first clue was he's voiced by Banjo Ginga, best known for playing Souter in Fist of the North Star. Known jerk-ass. So you get a perfect jerk-ass, I had to play another perfect jerk-ass.
He is incredible, though. I think I'm on Darby's side. I want to see
Switch sides.
the worst way possible. I want to see him win.
He's a cool customer, alright.
He is.
He has a lot of good bits. And I do like that he kind of plays Joseph, who's the one guy who's very good at cheating at things. His thing of, Darby has loads of great bits just in this episode alone. Like where he turns to Avdol, do you know what you were doing at 7:55 p.m. on March the 12th in 1980 something? It's like, no. It's like, I do. I was stealing souls. And then he brings out his Pog collection.
The hype was real. This has been hyped for a lot of weeks.
So
It delivered.
we're only halfway done.
I want to see it forever. I want to watch these two of this guy just gamble with everyone.
Well, you'll see him again when we eventually get around to doing the original OVA, because this is like one of I think the second episode of it. And that's also really well done. But there's just so much, we get moments in this now. Like, just when the lads roll into the cafe to begin with, say, hey, bartender, have you seen this house? And say, sorry guys, if you want to give me to do anything for you, gotta buy something. This is a cafe after all. And they're all just in a row, dead serious, grim, shadows around the eyes. And it's like, 4 iced teas, please. It's like, 4 iced teas, just swallowing them down. And again, grim as death, like just drinking these iced teas, trying to get this guy to talk to them.
Well, it was set up like this, they'd been everywhere in town and nobody knows where this building is. So, also, where the fuck is Iggy again? God damn it. Just fucking around.
Oh, if he saves the day in some silly way, I'll be annoyed. I'm saying that now.
With him.
He could have helped with the cat problem.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a dog. It's perfect.
He probably caused it to go for the other bloody piece of salmon.
Yeah. I did love that thing where, like, at the cat, like, his cat goes to the other bit of meat now and then they vote, oh, by the way, this is my cat. Because it was a setup from the beginning, he's got everything planned out, every possible angle, like, planned for here,
I feel like it was like in the original thing, but in this one, Pollner says, oh yeah, the meat on the right is definitely bigger. And I was like, it doesn't look that much bigger, or possibly bigger at all.
It doesn't matter, really. It's just, it was all a cheat to begin with.
Yeah. He just seems so sure of it. I was like, I don't know, Pollner, it looks about the same to me.
Man, I'm seeing on Tumblr, Banpresto put out a Darby the Gambler poker set.
Oh my gosh.
All faces on the chips.
Yep.
Is it? Oh my god, drop a link. Lay the law, please.
This is Fatter and his wife.
See, that sounds like something you've gotta buy, just to have it, just in case.
Oh. Does it allow you to flip around the cards in a very impressive way?
Yeah. He's doing like Orson Welles and Casino Royale stuff there. Can we just play the game, just doing all those card tricks? What's up with you?
Oh, they're actually really good.
I am honestly very surprised that Joseph forgot to use Hammond to keep the surface tension on the water.
Well, I believe he had trouble doing that when he was a young man.
Yeah, that's true, but I thought he would have got better at it by now, especially if he does that in pubs to trick people.
Yeah. I know, maybe he wanted to do this properly. Like, you know he's being serious now when he removes the glove.
Oh yeah, because he always wears gloves.
Just to make sure he gets the right amount of grip or whatever like that. And I thought there could have been some amount of trickery involved in that. No, right?
Well, he was trying to wind him up though. That was his main source of trickery.
Yeah, that's often Joseph's plan. I'll just fuck with him. I think that'll be best. But yeah, I did like that he spent ages, like it was like, okay, yeah, he's gonna panic now. And it's like, nope, he's still, how long was he panicking for? Like 2 minutes? It felt very long.
You might as well have given it a go.
He cheated from the start though, so.
Yeah.
His annoyance was, another part of the con.
Oh my god, these are wonderful. So wait, Dio is the king of diamonds. Enya is the queen. And who's the jack?
It's Darby.
Oh, it is
Darby.
It is. Sorry, I didn't see the sideburns because they're hidden under the hair.
D-A-R-B. What?
That is a beautiful card set.
I like on the box how it's got a very surprised looking cat. It's something shocked it. I don't know what, but
they saw a man's soul get torn from his body. You'd be surprised too.
He's just surprised that he's been drawn to look like the animal he actually is, unlike most animals in JoJo.
He's like a cat that had the same face as Darby on it.
Oh, that is beautiful.
That is a good set. I would approve.
I'm glad to get that now. What are moments for this now? I did like the kind of when the soul was like taken from the body now and kind of, it's like a ghost apparition of what's upon it now and just kind of just kneading it down, kind of you smooshing it all the faces.
Like pizza dough, yeah.
Again, morphed around into and then clapped into a poker chip. I really like that a little bit because obviously they were saving a lot of animation budget for the rest of the episode of this. Joseph very carefully sweating, putting the coin into the cup. They went back to that shot like 3 separate times.
Yeah. I was wondering, were they going to just go CG with the water? It's like, just go, let's put all the animation budget, all our CG budget into animating this water, because it's very important to the plot.
Perfectly clear.
Or whiskey, I guess, not water.
So what about Darby's American accent?
Mr. What's he say? Like,
good, Mr.
Juster.
Just you.
Well, it was sub to Joe Star, but I feel like maybe he's trying to like mess with him again.
Yeah.
Mr. Juice there. Oh, sorry, is there an apostrophe in there that I missed?
I also find it really funny that Joseph is for some reason bringing tenors around in his pocket. Like, I just had some spare change in the back pocket, you know.
Well, it's his Speedwagon Foundation funds lining the inside of those pockets. Actually, you would think with the money he has won back now, they could afford to give him a much more. He's
already talked about the fact of haggling, right? You know, you gotta work it out. You can start small and build up, and it'll be a stand user that you've been haggling with the entire time. That's how it works.
Avdol really wants to beat Darby up this episode.
Oh God, yes.
He's getting so frustrated.
He's finally had enough.
Would you say he would be hot-tempered? Oh. Yeah.
I'm tired of these guys turning us into babies and like making us into magnets and gambling for ourselves. This one a guy just shoot fire at. Is that so wrong?
Yeah. I think he's kind of coming out of the gates wanting to really set some dude on fire, and mostly he's been dealing with bullshit. Yesterday he was stuck to fucking Joseph all goddamn morning. It sucks.
He must have been so disappointed when he heard about the guys now, and they fought like a sword now, which is like, what kind of strength. So, oh man, I wish I could have fought that guy.
I would have been great against that. I could have fucking melted it.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to be Avdol who beats Darby, because,
you know,
the rhythm of storytelling suggests that Jotaro's going to fail. And Avdol will step up to the
still two wild cards in Iggy and Kakuen to...
That is, oh my gosh, you've just thrown the cards on the floor.
I do like the fact that Darby is fighting them not using his stand. The stand is only, because they have to willingly...
The stand's only there for the end game.
They have to willingly give up their soul in a bet. He can't just use it.
And he's just a genius, basically.
So, like Jotaro says at the very end, he's not like really, really violent, but he's still the most dangerous guy we've ever faced so far.
Unless, of course, they just decide that, okay, can't be bothered getting Polnareff and Joseph's souls back.
And they just walk away.
I mean, that could have happened, Polnareff easy enough, I guess.
Yeah, if anyone's going to get left behind.
No, they're fond of him now. Particularly Avdol.
Yeah, well, if he wasn't around, there'd nobody to rag on, you know. So.
I bet you if Iggy had somehow lost his soul in a bet, I don't know how you gamble with a dog, but they would have been just like, fine, whatever, we don't need that asshole.
So obviously, you'd be getting down to the Greyhound track. I don't know, would Iggy bet on a dog there? Oh, no, he'd be too proud. He'd probably bet on himself and run the rest, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
But then Darby's got it all figured out, you know.
I was running the racetrack all this time, Iggy.
If you're here for a dog race, but too bad, you're actually here for a horse race and you're disqualified. Oh, there goes his soul.
Hey, Iggy could ride a horse. He could be the jockey.
You can make a horse out of sand and wheels and engines and stuff, and then you can just ride on that, I suppose.
And we should say that his stand reminds you of Osiris, apparently.
I was thinking about a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle or something, to be honest. It's very...
I'm trying to think, what was there a He-Man guy who had like suckers for fingers?
Oh, he was called like Leechman.
Yeah.
Leechman.
Yeah, I actually had a figure of him when I was a kid. You know, he got kind of suction cups for hands and legs, and he was kind of bring him into the bed and stick him on the inside of it. It's pretty fun.
Right. I was thinking something like that. That thing was creepy looking. I do like the fact its power levels are shite. Just Darby is awesome. Oh, man.
I mean, I guess Osiris is depicted as green, but
yeah. Well,
there's something there.
Yeah, after he gets turned into a zombie.
Well, yeah. Aliens.
Yeah, I loved it was like the hieroglyphics they had on the inside of the wall at the beginning of the episode when it was playing about the riddle of the Sphinx and how
oh yes, yeah,
and they're the Sphinx and like there were like 3 more Sphinxes between them and the pyramid of Dio and so forth, but like the hieroglyphics now look like somebody who would had hieroglyphics described to them. It's just like real kind of childish drawings, like a Sphinx eating a man, and the guy's head in the Sphinx jaws going, oh no, this is awful.
Well, I mean, like, if it was Araki who did it, like, he'd have blood spurts drawn into the hieroglyphics like he did in the Mayan endings.
What's Egyptian for? Menacing.
One last thing, I think. There's loads of things, but I liked about this episode, where all the lads had something to kind of monologue in their heads about, except for Jotaro, who just kind of zoomed in on his face, and he's just like, loads of great stares from him today, not much dialogue.
He was a badass when he just started pouring that drink. That was awesome. I was like, oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, good episode.
So much happened that it ran over the credits. And I should know who was saying there. I think maybe you said Anthony before when like it was like how the song would work when it's like just kind of jumped in the middle of it.
Yeah, fade through,
and it did it. It did it this week.
Yeah, that's right.
It did. Yeah.
The next episode preview, I thought, okay, well, let's see what's happening. It's just like shots of guys playing cards. Nothing too exciting. It's about what I expected out of this. So, not repeating, giving too much away. So, a good teaser, I suppose.
So, I just haven't seen what else Banjo Ginga played, not of notable. Willy Fogg in the Japanese version of Around the World with Willy Fogg.
The one with the lion, yeah.
Yeah.
He was Commodore Perry in Space Dandy.
Oh, Space Dandy, yeah. I know him, he's I think he was in one of the Gundams there. I think he was in maybe the original Gundam, actually. I think he was like Giran Zabi.
He was the second voice of Netero in Hunter x Hunter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The recent one.
What else is he? Oh, he's Heihachi Mishima in the Ken games.
Yeah, Ramen Man in Kinnikuman, Giran Zabi in Gundam.
You'll be hearing from him again. He's Gilbert F. Alstein in Blockade Battlefront, replacing the fellow who actually just passed away or not long ago.
Oh, they cast somebody, and then they...
Yeah, the cast a guy for Blockade Battlefront, and then he had to bow out to the poor health, and they got Banjo Ginga in, and then I just learned there the other day that the guy who the first choice just passed away there. Well, the cast sad.
I am looking forward to Blockade Battlefront now.
Yeah, for real.
It should be. I can't see how that's not the best thing in the next season.
Oh, it's fun. I've only read like a volume and a bit of the manga. It's very slow to come out, or very slow to come out in the shops anyway, so I should get back on it. But it's a Yasuhiro Naito joint, and I'm a big fan of his.
And it's being directed by Rie Matsumoto. It's excellent. And it's produced by Bones, so it should have a decent amount of attention to it.
But that's a whole other series altogether.
So unfortunately, it crosses over with this series, so we won't be doing a weekly podcast on it. It's so annoying. It's all the things I'd want to do a weekly podcast on are all starting halfway through this season of JoJo, so we can't do it.
Would it be crazy to like run two concurrently?
It would, yes. As much as I'm going to enjoy Ninja Slayer, it would be. Oh. We just have to hold off till Inferno Cop Season 2. Alright, anything else to add, or shall we wrap things up?
No, let's take aside for next week. And then I don't know how we're gonna how it's gonna top this one, but I'm
no
sure
answer
we'll
next
figure
week.
it out.
Nope.
So, Dwayne, get ready to do a synopsis.
Well, I would give it to Niall if he wants to do it again. I'll just take two turns after that.
I'm very excited for this. So if you really want me to, then I'm ready and willing.
If you want it, you do it, man.
So, find out next week who's going to do the synopsis. Sounds like it's going to be Niall. And that will end this week's episode of Let's Go JoJo. Be back here next week for Darby the Gambler Part 2. And in the meantime, check out our regular podcasts at secretofthesailormadness.blogspot.com and dynamiteinthebrain.com. Goodbye. And I'm trying to hold off a sneeze.
Very good.
I've got a sneeze brewing too. Goodbye.
Camels with the hump, fat girls, thin girls, some a little plump. Slave girls sold here 50 bob a lump in the old bazaar in Cairo. Brandy, shandy, beer without a froth, braces, laces, a candle for the moth. bet you'd look a dolly in an old loincloth in the old bazaar in Cairo. You can buy most anything, thimbles, fat cows, a little bit of string. You can purchase anything you wish, a clock, a dish, and something for your Auntie Fanny. Harum, scarum, what do you think of that? Benny striptease dancing on the mat. That's enough of that in the old bazaar in Cairo.